non-negotiable. They had to win this one. FPI giving them just a 20% chance to make the playoffs going into this contest.
Yeah, because coming in, you had 3 games remaining in the season. They were a game back in the wild card race, so they had no time to be wasting time because they were behind the 7-seed Dolphins, the 8-seed Ravens at 7-6. They had to make something happen against the Chargers. So let's go to Vegas. John Gruden sporting the Oakland Raiders hat to start the game. Now, was it a mistake? Was it nostalgia? Was he looking for some good luck? Either way, yeah, organization wasn't down with it. He would have to switch hats. Justin Herbert, Hunter Henry. Herbert went 6 for 6 on that 75-yard touchdown drive to start the game. Chargers lead it 7-zip. Now Gruden. Now he's suited and booted now. He's Vegas. He's ready to go. Derek Carr rolling out. Can't find anyone, and then watch that. Oh, that's not a good sign. We've seen it so many times in sports. Pulls up. He would not return. So that means Marcus Mariota comes in for the Raiders with Vegas down 7-3. And he came in the game like he was the starter. How about that dime to Waller for the 35-yard touchdown? Now, granted, at this point, we got a battle of former Oregon QBs, and Mariota's like, yo, let's remember who won the Heisman. But Herbert having a tremendous rookie campaign for the Chargers. Downfield, KJ Hill Jr., big gain there just before the half, 25 yards. And the very next play, Johnson in the end zone, 26 passing touchdown of the season for Herbert. That's one off the rookie record. Chargers lead at 17-10 at the break. Let's go to the third quarter. Mariota looking for Waller again. Finds him. Gain of 25 yards there. Raiders moving it down the field. First and goal for Josh Jacobs. Over the top, touchdown. We've got a tie game at 17-all. But the next Chargers drive, Herbert to Mike Williams. That gets a first down thanks to 14 yards on the completion. Same drive, now it's 3rd and 9 inside the 20. Herbert incomplete, but yeah, we see flags. Defensive pass interference on Mullen. Ball goes to the 1, and from there, Chargers punch it in. So LA regains the lead 24-17. How would the Raiders respond? Again, they need this game if they have to make the playoffs. Completion there. Nelson Aguilar moving the chains. It's 4th and 1 now. Instead of kicking the field goal, John Gruden goes for it. And check out this play by Mariota. Avoids the rush. Nice little dump off there for the first down. We're still going. 3rd and goal now. Mariota up and away. Cool thing about this game for Mariota, if he took 60% of the snaps based on the way his contract is set up, it could get him an extra $1 million. They thought they had the game in hand, but somehow an interception? Are you serious? Chris Harris Jr. off the tip ball, returned it 52 yards. Good thing Mariota was there to make the tackle. So Chargers have another chance to regain the lead. Oh, Herbert, you can't take that sack. Loss of 8 yards. So that field goal for Michael Badgley ends up being a 51-yard attempt with less than a minute to go. And it is wide left. His second miss of the night. So what would happen? Well, the Raiders would get the chance. They're going to try it from 65 yards away, but didn't even have a chance because the snap was not on par. And so now we head to overtime. In the OT, Raiders get the ball to start the extra frame. 2nd and 3 here for Mariota. Calls his own number. 13-yard gain for the first down. So now it's 1st and 10 inside Chargers territory. Mariota looking deep. And 2 Chargers had a chance to pick that one off. Rayshon Jenkins, Casey Hayward, and Hayward can't believe one of them didn't catch it. So what would Mariota do with a second chance? He would do this. 2nd and 10, inside field goal range. picking up the first down, but it's 3rd and goal now. They've got a chance to punch it in and win the game. Roll out to the right, incomplete. John Gruden thought they had it. So Carlson back on the field now for a 23-yard field goal. So that gives Vegas the lead, but the Chargers would get the ball back. How would Herbert respond with 3 minutes to go? By doing this. Going deep to Jalen Guyton. Overthrew him, but I saw a flag. Did you see a flag? Yes. Trayvon Mullen gets called for pass interference for that contact right there. A little tug of the jersey. He can't believe it, but that's a huge play because that sets up Herbert. Looking deep for Guyton again. Connection almost in the end zone for a game-winning touchdown, gain of 53 yards. So now, if the Chargers score a touchdown, it is ball game. Herbert over the top, fumble. It's recovered in the end zone by the Chargers. The Raiders think the game is over, but let's remember the rule. Offensive team can't fumble the ball forward in this situation. So if the Raiders had recovered, the game would have been over, but the Chargers get another chance. Herbert this time stopped, but then reaches over. It's a touchdown, and the Chargers win it over the Raiders in Las Vegas in overtime. There you see the ball across the goal line. Tough loss for Vegas as they were trying to get to 8-6 and keep those playoff hopes alive, but now they're 7-7 with that 3-point loss. Let's get some live reaction right now from there in Vegas. Okay, we'll get back to some live reaction from Vegas in a moment. Right now, though, Nabil, I know somebody's standing by with something to say.
Damian Woody, and his audio is always great, right, Damian? We got you, right? Yeah.
That's right.
There we go. All right, that's perfect. There we go.
Double check.
Yeah, we're 1 for 2. Damian, we got to start here with the Raiders because, I mean, mathematically not eliminated, but let's be honest, they're done, right? What changes does this team need to make moving forward to become a legit playoff team? Because, honestly, this is really disappointing for Vegas.
Well, listen, first of all, I have to say that Derek Carr is going to be the quarterback. Remember, there were some questions coming into this season with this move to Las Vegas, whether Derek Carr was going to be the guy long term. I think Derek Carr has proved that this year. He's really had a good year. But everything, when you look at the Raiders, everything's on the defensive side of the football. That's where all the changes need to make. Obviously, they've changed. They fired defensive coordinator Paul Gunther, and they installed Rod Marinelli as the interim coach. But you know, this is a team that hasn't been able to stop the run all year long. Now, they made a concerted effort to stop the run tonight, but that just left wide open holes in the secondary in this Raiders defense. So they have a lot of work. They need to get the right coordinator and get more personnel that can get after the quarterback on that Raiders defense.
On the flip side, what about Justin Herbert? We talk about him week after week. This kid is a stud. What'd you see out of him tonight?
Justin Herbert is a dog. He's an absolute dog. This guy right here, it's just, you wouldn't even believe that this guy's a rookie, probably the rookie, offensive rookie of the year. Listen, whether you're talking about rolling out, getting out of the pocket, touch on deep balls, he had it on full display tonight. Arm talent is just off the charts. This guy is an absolute winner, and I know the record doesn't necessarily reflect it, but he is definitely playing beyond his years, and this Los Angeles Chargers team, they're in great shape with Justin Herbert at the helm of the quarterback position.
I know you talked about Marcus Mariota before you go. I got to ask you about him. What does his performance do for his future?
Listen, I was very impressed with Marcus Mariota, and got to give credit to John Gruden as well for being able to change up the play calling to adapt to the style of quarterback that Marcus Mariota brings to the table. Listen, when you're a backup, you don't get reps during the week. So to come in and play, you know, after that Derek Carr injury, Marcus Mariota played a heck of a football game. You know, he used his legs a lot, got out of the pocket, some design runs, made some really nice throws, intermediate and deep balls. So I think he really helped his chances moving forward as this season progresses.
All right, thank you, Damian. Appreciate that. Let's go to John Gruden live now. Got the audio issues fixed. Let's see what he has to say.
Yeah, we weren't